And a look at the Knicks earlier. Check out the focus as they get off the bus. They're ready to go. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Steph Curry asked to define his impact on the NBA. He said, quote, "I understand the game has changed a lot, and I've had a huge part in that, but it's not for me to articulate. I just enjoy what I get to do every day. And I think that's why good things keep happening, because I embrace what's next." BA?
Eyes on the prize, Allie. Thanks. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the Warriors, all three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here is Fournier. Randle, a screen on Poole. Here's Fournier, and that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Brunson against Curry. Thompson passes to Poole. Left side Curry. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Curry passes to Poole. And just about a minute into this first quarter, launches a 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Barrett against Green. It's stolen by Curry. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the triple. On target from range. Curry's got 5 now.
Boy, it is so obvious that shooting with range comes naturally to Stephen Curry, but that's hours upon hours of shooting the basketball to get there.
Now here's Fournier. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Poole. Back to Green. Over Fournier. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here's New York now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Now Brunson. Here's Robinson. Outside Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. For 3, Randle. And again, the Knicks missing. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
And talking about Randle, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Stephen Curry is wildly popular as an NBA player, and I think there's a few things. Number one, he's a dynamic scorer, fun to watch, and he plays with an infectious joy for the game.
And so Curry nails both of them.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now a timeout called by New York. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Barrett. Down low. Here's Randall to end the run. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That's good from Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 10 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Barrett. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, despite pretty good contest on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Wiggins. He can't hit that time. Randall with some nice D. New York trailing. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Green. Poole outside. Back to Green. Over Fournier. And it's Green missing. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Now here's Green. A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Brunson. Outside Fournier. Robinson, a screen on Poole. Here's Fournier. Robinson finds Brunson. 4 on the clock. The three is up. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Now a timeout called by New York. Warriors will go with a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Looney comes in for Wiggins. Kuminga, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Rose outside. Randall, a screen on DiVincenzo. Rose, the pass to Randall. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Well, working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
Now DiVincenzo. Curry, he's open. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Curry, lets it go from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Rose finds Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Barrett passes to Toppin. Quickly with the ball. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Up top, Randall. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Rose. Second chance shot. Barrett, he's open. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Barrett's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Randall, good.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
DiVincenzo against Rose. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. The Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Quickly. Here's Rose. Outside Barrett. Now Randall. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Rose outside to the paint. Here's Randall. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Warriors.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Looney. Thompson, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Poole in for Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Back to Poole. Fournier against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by New York. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Fournier against Thompson. Pass to Toppin. Quickly with the ball. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Warriors leading. Wiggins passes to DiVincenzo. Green up top. Robinson defending. And it's Green missing. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Brunson with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kicks it to Quickly. Brunson with it. Poole picks him up. Toppin. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Now Poole. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Green with a screen on quickly. And that one's good. Poole. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's quickly. New York, no good that time either. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Quickly from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. DiVincenzo against Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Over Fournier. Thompson, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Randall. Randall, a screen on Wiggins. Outside for Randall. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul. Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Green.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Randall, a screen on Thompson. Barrett with it. Now Wiggins defending. Shot is good by Barrett.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Pulls it. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here is Fournier, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Robinson, a screen on Thompson. Here's Fournier. The kick out to Brunson. Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. So Golden State will take it the other way. On the wing, Thompson. Poole against Fournier. Poole, the pass to Thompson. On the wing, Curry. Green with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Green. Robinson with a steal. Thompson against Barrett. On the wing, Fournier fires from deep. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They get the rebound. Green nails the baby hook. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You simply must check Draymond Green out because this guy is going to hustle for every rebound.
Now a timeout called by New York. A new group getting ready for the Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Looney comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. Rose outside. Barrett, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Rose. Another shot. And Randall with the layup. Randall's got 12.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Curry, that's good.
Well, that's just the phenomenal touch of Stephen Curry in the painted area. Yes, he'll score there, too.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. There's a screen by Toppin. Rose with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. Kicks it to Quickly. Clock at 4 for 3. Barrett. Warriors with the rebound. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Curry against Quickly. Unable to get that one. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Randall with it. Outside Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Outside Curry. Into the lane. Looney passes to Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Screen by Wiseman. Curry with another miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Barrett. Randall, a screen on Looney. Randall outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Randall's got 14 points.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry. Quickly outside. Here's Randall. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. New York trailing. Thompson and Wiggins play at the 3 and the 4. Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Quickly with the ball. Green picks him up. Robinson gets the bucket.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Poole outside. Pass to Thompson. Green with the ball. Robinson defending. 13 feet out. No good on the shot. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Now here's Toppin. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Toppin. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Warriors shooting just 42% so far in the game. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. That one a little long. And the Knicks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Quickly. Toppin, a screen on Poole. Quickly with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Warriors leading. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Poole. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, attack the cup. Klay Thompson, more ways to score than you think.
Pass to Quickly. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Poole against Quickly. Now Poole. Thompson outside. And here is Green. Robinson defending. And that one's good. Green. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Quickly outside. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Now Wiggins. Over quickly. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Now a timeout called by New York.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Checked in for the Warriors. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Barrett comes in for Quickly. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The 3, DiVincenzo. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 8 rebounds in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Inside. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. New York, no good that time either.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Pass to Green. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Green's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Randle, the pass to Fournier. Randle, a screen on DiVincenzo. Fournier for 3. The next rebound. Randle, good.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Randall can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Warriors.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's the three. The rebound by Wiggins.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Thompson passes to Curry from behind the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. For three, Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Now Curry. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.